For 44 years, actor Sonia Manzano played the beloved Maria on Sesame Street. She is continuing that legacy of storytelling by inspiring her young readers. Her latest children's book is called Alma's Great Idea, which is written in both English and Spanish. I like that. When Alma's friends and family are all busy, she must think for herself and imagine her own world of possibilities. We're very happy to say that Sonia Manzano joins us in the studio live and in color. It's so good to see you, Sonia.
Thank you. It's a pleasure for me to be here.
Now, I know that you say imagination is really big in your life. What did you want your readers to take away from this book? You had a purpose in doing that.
Well, the book is based on Alma's Way, the show that's on PBS Kids.
Yes.
And the mission of the show is to show kids that everybody has a brain and everybody can think. So in this book, Alma's posed with a problem. She has nobody to play with. She goes through the whole neighborhood, her parents, and everybody's busy. And she has to think about this because that's what she says in every episode.
Let me think about this.
Right, let me think about this. I got to think about this. And she decides that her best option is to play with the reader. So then she poses a series of questions, clues. You turn the page and you get the answer to what the question is. Thereby, the reader is involved in the book in a more active way than...
But you call this a personal book for you when we look at all the characters that are in this book.
Absolutely.
It's personal for you.
Yes,
Why?
all the characters in the book, as they are in Alma's Way, the show, are based on relatives of mine. Eddie Mambo is based on my cousin Eddie. I had a flamboyant aunt. That's the Gloria. The number 6 train is in it because I took the number 6 train my whole childhood to get to high school. And so I put those personal touches in it. Of course, it's not the Bronx that I grew up in. It's more current now, but certainly based on real people.
So the name Alma means soul in Spanish.
Yes, it does.
I got to imagine there's significance to that.
Yes, for some reason I connected the mind and the soul, and Alma's Way is about thinking, and that has to do with your mind and everything to do with your heart also.
So let's talk about Maria, because Maria, as a child watching you on Sesame Street, I remember that you were all about educating us, the children, but you love educating, Sonia loves educating children, and you say that this passion stems from your own hope. What does that mean?
Well, I remember watching a lot of television as a child and never seeing anybody who looked like me and wondering what I was gonna contribute to a society that was blind to me until I saw Sesame Street on PBS and I saw Susan and Gordon and I said, whoa, they were cool, you know, and they were from a neighborhood I had never seen on television before. So when I got onto Sesame Street, I decided to do that for my own group of people. I decided to be what I needed to see when I was coming up.
And when I look at Maria, I still see you, Maria, with that curly hair.
Me too.
Me too. When you look at that girl back then, what do you think about her? What was she like? What was she thinking back then?
Well, it was very stressful for me in the beginning because to be yourself on purpose is hard. It's easier to play a role. And they kept saying, just be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. And finally, I realized that is exactly what I had to be. And I let my hair go natural. I went a little far.
Was that a thing about the hair?
Sure, because I went, how should I present myself? The one with the rollers and smooth hair, you know, which was very popular with the flip. Carlo Thomas's flip. Or, or the curls, my natural hair. So then when the show made it clear to me that they indeed wanted a real person, I worked on that, and I always remembered myself watching television, and that was my audience. So I was myself.
I gotta ask you, I don't know if this is a popular opinion or a non-popular opinion, but you say your favorite character on Sesame Street is Oscar the Grouch. Is that true? Did you say that? And if so, why?
Were you eavesdropping a minute ago? I was just talking about that. Yes, I love Oscar because he was nuanced. You didn't know if you were talking to an 8-year-old or a 45-year-old voice.
That's right.
There was so there was a nuance there that he was very clever easy to write for because he was such a negative character, and you have to have something to fight against in order to come up with some.
We should just point out that the book is also written in English and in Spanish.
In Spanish, yes. I
Yeah,
love
it's
that you
important
did
just
that. You
people
do
to
that
know.
with the children.
Yes, the book.
Why did you do that? That was a deliberate choice too. Why?
Yes, well, all of the Alma's Way books, there are books that are based on the episodes, but this is a standalone book, and they're all in both languages, English and Spanish. Well, obviously, it's more inclusive. It makes the book easy for a grandparent to get involved with reading, or the person who doesn't speak in the family who might not speak Spanish as well as an elder. So it's good for everyone.
Sonia.
Well, you're still educating children
That's right.
all these years later. It's you still got the passion for it. We can see that.
Yes,
Thank
I'm
you.
happy to be on that. Alma's Way is going strong, and we're going to have a third season in 26.
Congratulations.
Bravo.
Wow,
Yes.
that's amazing.
Thrilled to have you here, Sonia Manzano. Thank you very much. The book is Alma's Way, or Le Grand Idea de Alma. On
Very
sale
nice,
right
Tony.
now. 2 languages, 2 for the price of 1.